Welcome to Zelda Speedruns, everybody. Sorry for the delay here. We had a little bit of tech issues going on. Here in the booth, I have Jinxie Girl and the Alan Heffley for this race between levelengine and Xarnax42, and let me hand it off to them here.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm here too.
Yeah, this is my first time coming with you, Mr. Heffley, so I'm very excited and nervous. Feel like I'm at like a job interview right now. Gotta put on a good show for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say much of a job interview, but I think it did just fine last time. So just just go with the flow, pretty much.
Oh, and Xarnax apologizing for the wait. Hey, computer troubles happen to us all.
Oh, don't I know it? My 10-year-old, 8-year-old laptop is slowly falling apart, but it's still here.
That's all that matters.
Looks like we're off already.
Wow, a couple really accessible villages right off the bat.
Yeah, looks like the back end of Soria for a level engine there. Now he's in Raru. Gonna get that free spell here. So far, nobody knows anything.
Alright, looks like Xarnax is getting started now.
Oh, and the fairy spell right off the bat. Kind of like a 75% requirement on that. One of the most useful spells in the game.
Yeah, especially if that magic key isn't available, it's definitely a lifesaver to have that fairy.
And yeah, it's definitely can be required because you have to have it in order to enter palaces and whatnot. You have to either that or the logically. And found Great Palace in the west, right off 11 minutes right off the start. Just once you're done with the palaces, just up an A and just zoom right back to.
Yeah, that's always convenient. Looks like they're having some decent encounters here to level up. Although level engine just moving on to exploration, Xarnax inside one of our first dark caves.
Yeah, this is a pass. This is a parapet pass through. So one of the easier caves, just one enemy in the middle. Nothing doing really.
I wonder if we have enough magic to cast fairy, because this is the town where you have to talk to Bagu, right?
It is, but since both ends of Saria are really close to each other, Bagu is not required whatsoever. It's
so kind of like a dead fetch quest. Looks like Xarnax has found Trophy Cave.
Yep. And level engine's going to get the most powerful magic. Thunder spell.
Do we already have Thunder and Fairy at 3 minutes in?
Oh, absolutely, of course. You know what that means, though, right? That means that everything else except for the raft that Xarnax just picked up is going to be really hard to find.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like when a seed is super generous in the beginning, it turns out to be one of those. But we could be wrong. This could be a really nice jet seed. I don't want to curse the runners, though. You know, commentators curse.
Yeah.
Level engine doping out of Death Mountain right there.
I've been known to roll some really fast seeds in my day, trust me. So this could be one of those seeds.
Speaking of Bagu,
Xarnax just went up for the heck of it.
Yeah, I get really excited when there's something I know the name of, so I tend to get exuberant and say it out loud. Looks like we have a trophy here. I think this is a not medicine, a magic cave in the vanilla game?
Yes, this is, yep, this is a magic container for cave, actually, yeah. This is also vanilla runners call it so because it's the first thing you do when you do a vanilla speedrun, and if you don't do it perfectly, just reset.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of the speedruns doing it, and if they don't get that P-bag drop, then it's a reset.
Exactly. You gotta have that early P-bag drop, or else it just doesn't set things up right. I haven't done too many vanilla 100% all keys runs myself, but just not great at vanilla stuff.
Yeah, I play A Link to the Past, and I have never attempted the NMG runs just because it just doesn't hold the same excitement for me as Rando does. I know a lot of the speedrunners get a little bit of an attitude with the Rando runners, but I definitely like the aspect of playing virtually a brand new game every time you play it.
Yeah, that's I think that's really any community. It's kind of like just a split thing, really, I guess, between. But there's some random runners that come from the vanilla game, like Lightning, and Xarnax has done some vanilla stuff too. He's mostly known for his randos.
Oh yeah, I definitely have love for anyone that plays the game, especially the NMG runners. There's just so much that goes into knowing the exact moves, especially when they're on, trying for that world record, and just one minor slip, it doesn't matter where you are, you're starting over again. And I think that takes a lot of dedication and practice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have mounds of respect for anybody that runs the games. What am I trying to say? I cannot word today. I have mounds of respect for vanilla runners. Let's just.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like Xarnax is about to pick up his thunder.
Yeah, he actually turned in Bagu's note. I guess he just didn't see both ends of Saria yet. He's gonna have a.
I noticed that.
He's gonna have a little eye roll here.
Looks like we found Palace 5 on levelengine side.
Mew Mew in chat wants to know who the winner faces. The winner gets Lightning, the number 2 seed in the tournament, in lower bracket round 4. And yeah, the winner goes home. This is a loser bracket race.
Man, these enemies early on are just being so unforgiving on our runners.
There's a lot of red divers around, and those are pretty scary if you don't really know how to approach them. But fortunately, these two know their way around Contra. No need to worry about that one.
I mean, I guess the good side of it is they're going to be leveled up pretty far on attack-wise before they really have to dive any palaces. I mean, they're already at, what, 213 and 212? That's pretty nice just starting out.
Yeah, 8 minutes in, that's pretty decent.
Xarnax putting that raft to use already, as he's going to explore the east side.
Yeah, and he's already found a hidden new Kazuto, so we'll see if the hammer's gonna get some use. Oh no, and swamp encounters lead to the Valley of Death encounters. That's not great starting out. I hate these encounters.
Yeah, for sure. That I was just looking at it like just, oh my god. This is why I can't play Z2.
No, yeah, you gotta have really cheap fairy in order to get through that stuff, so... Yeah, not only you have the slowness of the swamp, but now you're dodging enemies just so you don't have to, you know, do that nastiness thing.
Ooh, looks like Xarnax is gonna dip 5. No, okay. Thought he was.
I'm like,
He was
really?
going to.
Like, that's pretty ballsy, but yeah, I think it's a little early for 5.
Oh yeah, just from what I've watched of any Z2, Guma seems to be one of the hardest bosses, I think, in the game. That would definitely take some guts to go in there with attack 2
Yeah,
and magic 1.
he's just a tank. I mean, I've seen one of my favorite runs to watch in vanilla, going back to that, is the attack 1 challenge. That doing Guma and attack 1, that's amazing to me.
That sounds like a pack-a-lunch kind of situation.
Very much so, yeah.
It almost has to hurt having thunder so early and not being able to use it in these just brutal encounters.
I'm sorry, I totally missed what you said.
I said it has to be a little frustrating having thunder so early and not being able to use it in these awful encounters.
Yeah, it's kind of just taunting you there, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Two red Dyras and a bouncy cat. Oh my gosh.
With no down stab.
Nope. Shoot, I missed if he could actually cast Fairy or not. You know, level engine's going through Jump Cave the other way.
Yeah, I don't think he can cast Fairy yet, just because when he was trying to get through that other encounter, he like pulled the menu down but then put it back up, so it looked like he was gonna try and then realized he couldn't.
That's what we all do. Whenever we're getting ready to fall into the lava, we just like we just press start and like hope that saves us, even though we know we can't do anything. It's kind of a knee-jerk reaction, I guess.
Oh, for sure. Oh, that 500p bag giving level attack 3 and magic 2.
Nice. Alright, so looks like, yeah, Jump Cave is the way to go, because now we've found the northern part of the continent, and Palace 3 or 6. Alright, so now where do we go? It's like we need to find the rest of these caves. Oh, here's Rudo. But he's not gonna turn in his trophy. Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. Having the trophy and not going ahead and turning it in.
Probably forgot about it, or is gonna write it in later, maybe? I think he probably forgot about it. Really doesn't take that long to turn it in, really.
Yeah, boy, they're getting pretty lucky with some nice experience drops here. First a 500, then a 200. That's so nice early.
Alright, Hard Container Cave gives 100 point P-Bag.
Well, that is very anticlimactic.
Yeah, little whammy bag.
Looks like Xarnax is leveling up here, using those 200 point Dyras to kind of soup himself up here.
I mean, it's not a bad idea at all, but maybe do a little bit of farming. It's, I mean, I would do it, definitely.
Oh yeah, especially when they're just so conveniently right there and hitting you left and right.
Yeah.
May as well put it to use.
Yeah, well, definitely.
This is interesting. Yeah, on level side, I very rarely see runners take this bridge.
Yeah, usually it doesn't lead to anything, usually. Like, maybe... I'd say about maybe 1 out of every 3 or 4 seeds, maybe it actually has some sort of purpose. But sometimes we usually have boots by then, so you don't really...
Ooh, maybe with Magic 3, Level will be able to cast Fairy and get that down stab.
Yep,
And he
there
can.
it is. Getting this down stab on, and we'll find out where the medicine is. And then he's got a nice little grass tile down there. He can hopefully maybe get a glove or something useful. For Xarnax. Now, I just decided to cast Thunder instead of Fairy. I wonder why he's not gonna go.
Oh, interesting. And we find the downstab town. Oh, hammer in the east.
Okay, and we saw a hidden new Kazuto, so that could come into play. So that's Hammer's hiding a spell and what, 3 items? Oh, like 4 items. So we saw a boulder block cave also.
Yeah, there was one close to the beginning. There's the magic key for level engine. That is pretty nice to find. I like the magic key. I just feel like it saves so much time with the death warps to refill your magic keys. Fairy.
That's just pretty much an open invitation to start doing palaces, I think. Even though there's only 3 or 6 and a 5 over here, I think 334 is good enough to at least try to dive 5.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do know this is Z2. I am exclusively a Z3 runner, but I like to track for the Z2 community when I can and fill in as a comm when they need me. So I will make some mistakes. And level engine finding the flute.
Yes, we're attempting to steal her from Link to the Past, so that's in the works.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I'm coming to the dark side.
Yeah, pretty much the black sheep of the Zelda rando community, I think. In my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I find Z2 to be probably the hardest Zelda in existence. I mean, I've played them all, and I just find this one to be the most agonizing. There we have the hammer on Xarnax's side, so that's going to give him a lot more checks than Level Engine has right now, but I'm sure he's not far behind finding that hammer.
Yeah, that's a very, very good item to find. But yeah, Xarnax really needs a key, he needs Mito. I don't know if he really needs a downstab, but it's definitely useful. But yeah, that hammer, maybe that flute might be useful too? I don't know, I haven't seen the 3-eyed rock yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen that or the River Devil yet, but we haven't really done much exploration on the east side yet, so who knows?
Yeah, we're trying to get through there. Ah, see Maze Island. And another town. I know it's gotta be Kazuto or Nibiru, and it's Nibiru. It's known as Thirsty Broad Town. Now, Xarnax seems to go give the woman a drink of water, even though the fountain's like 10 feet away.
She must be related to my children. They also cannot get drinks for themselves when it's right next to them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, if you're wondering what parenting is like, that situation right there is pretty much it.
Yeah.
Jump for Xarnax might actually be helpful. He did find that one tile, but I don't believe anything of importance could be on it, if I'm not mistaken, but I know he couldn't get up to it.
The best thing it could be on there is the 500-point P-Bag, and the East is littered with those.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Looks like that hint told us something about a magic jar, but I missed the beginning of
it. Was Helmet Head guards the magic jar, so P2 is just a magic container. So that could be really useful information as far as, you know, if he needs to dye palaces, maybe skip 2, unless you really need that jar for, like, say, New Kazuda, to get the item out of there.
Yeah, level engine finding his raft. It's not going to be too long before he grabs that hammer, and I'm sure really starts taking some dips.
I really thought level engine had already gone in there, but okay. I guess he just totally missed Trophy Cave.
Nice. Really no water in Maze Island today, so those boots really aren't going to help. We're going to have a lot of forced encounters, I think, trying to get to those drops.
Yeah, I mean, looks like they're probably all clustered together somewhere, so... Wow, that's a neat little, little cove over there for, Palace 2. And the river's on... Wait. Is that a desert tile that did nothing on level engine side? Wait a minute. I have never seen...
Wow, Xarnax gonna grab some levels here. That is really nice. Those are 200 points each.
200-point blue IKs. Yeah, those are really, really... that's good grinding right there. If you can... If your levels are low enough.
Yeah, and I think he knows... Well, he did just get that hint about Palace, too, so he knows he can just go straight to Helmet Head. Doesn't really have to dig out the item, although another magic container wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, that's those decisions. 2 is kind of windy. It's not as short as something like a P1 or a P3, so... That's a judgment call right there. I'd probably maybe get it. Because only 4 magic containers, why not? Big Shake would be so proud of Xarnax right now.
I definitely think utilizing these drops to get your attack level up is ingenious.
Yeah, I'll just say it's just a common theme that Dig Shake hates grinding. Just a common joke, I guess. Inside community joke.
Yeah, I think with 555, he's going to feel pretty comfortable just going ahead and playing the game after this, not really having to stop for pee bags and what have you.
Yeah, attack 5, yeah, 545 is really, really good. That's some runners, like, ending stats sometimes.
Looks like Level Engine is also heading to Maze Island.
Yeah, and looks like Xarnax is pretty much just going to go boss rushing now. That doesn't look like he's going to be stopping for the magic container.
Yeah, I don't think Level Engine got that hint, so he might end up digging out this magic container.
That's true. That is true. Oh, and yeah, one thing I forgot, Xarnax doesn't have the magic key that Level Engine has too, so he's going to be stopping for extra keys. That very well could cost him a lot of time right there. Oh, and here's the Kid Cave.
Just a pee bag.
Ouch.
Wow, both drops right there beside the palace, neither one being very useful, but oh well.
Wow, just a heart container too, wow. Okay.
I would definitely be surprised if Level Engine left without finishing off too.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Xarnax already using the hammer to go into P-Bag Cave. Let's see what's in here.
The medicine.
Okay, okay.
Do you still need that reflect spell?
Yeah, that's a thing that's 100% required. 7, 8 times, yeah, 2 could be glove lock. I don't think I saw the glove lock room. But, I mean, it's definitely possible.
I think given how many encounters you have to take to get to the palace, though, that I would probably try and do it just so I didn't have to come back.
Yeah, I probably would have stayed and finished it if I can. That way I'm glove locked and glove locked, or I mean, he might have been. I don't know if it was really key blocked, because I mean, Barry. I don't know what Barry is at level 5. He's got a.
So it looks like we need 7 magic containers today, so that magic container in 2 might actually be important. Although, there we have Reflect.
There's Reflect. Oh, wow. So, hammer required for that.
Very interesting.
Alright, so really no more spells are needed. In theory, but yeah.
They might get lucky and have thunder attached to fire, and then they could just spam that the rest of the time. That's always a feels good moment.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Ooh, Chad Open Glove is behind 7 containers. That's just cruel.
Yeah, you say cruel, I say entertaining.
That's fair. I don't have anything else going on tonight, so we can definitely do a troll seed. I'm okay with it.
Sweet.
Level Engine grabbing his magic container takes him up to 5. Nice quick refill there. Although doesn't have the life spell yet, so probably gonna take a death here. I hope not, but maybe.
Yeah, could. Especially with... Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, there you go. There's your death.
Xarnax in 3 or 6.
Yep, finding that one, and yeah, not a great palace to do right now. Alright, so now Xarnax is going to turn in this trophy that Level Engine did not turn in. We know it can't be anything. Okay, it's fire.
Spell could be important though. That could also lead us to the glove or the boots.
So we're saying Bagu looks like Commander Riker.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, I've never seen that before. See it.
Well, looks like Level Engine might go ahead and do the leveling up here. But Xarnax did. Nope, he's done. Although there's that really nice dropper right here at the beginning, so he might.
He might be a one and done. Knowing who he's facing, I mean, Xarnax is one of the best runners in this one of the best arena runners at least I've ever faced. So yeah, knowing who he's facing, he probably does not want to waste time doing that.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I'm always a more cautious player. I play on the side of caution, whereas I'd rather be overpowered than underpowered. So I'm always the one that's like, oh, you know, I'll pick up a potion or grab that extra heart just so I have a little bit more safety. These guys just go for it. Like, oh no, I'll fight 2 heart Goomba. It's fine, let's do it.
Yeah, why not? So Xarnax is going Death Mountain, and I don't mind this play at all. I mean, he's got hammer, he doesn't really have boots, so navigation isn't that great, but, I mean, come across Spectacle Rock, there's an item right there.
Yeah, definitely. I think having the hammer makes it a lot more of a good gamble. Because, like, it's always hit or miss with Death Mountain. It's either perfect or it's crap. You know, when it's bad, it's all bad. When it's good, it's all good. So it is interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely can be a colossal time sink, especially with the trolley hammer cave or a really trolly spectral rock position. But yeah, when it pays off, it pays off. Because no one really likes doing Death Mountain unless your name is Trails.
And Helmet Head is down as Xarnax finds Spectacle Rock. Unfortunately, hit an encounter before going in. Oh, just a heart. Ooh.
Well, okay. Oh, I think levelengine's looking for that other cave that's like on the other side of that one item. So he's gonna be looking around for a while. Oh wait, he's just getting to the exit. Never mind.
Yeah, he still hasn't found his hammer over here yet, which I'm sure he's going to rectify that shortly.
Yeah, it's right there, pretty much. Oh, that's right. Xarnax, yeah, Xarnax found this one. I think this was, P-Bag? This item cave?
Ooh, a dead end for Xarnax.
Ouch.
Oh, there's the child.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was the child. Okay. Yeah, Xarnax has that too. At least on his tracker, he has the child as well.
And a 1-up for a levelengine in that jump cave, or jump pile.
Yay.
There's the hammer.
Ah, so flute is required. There's Three-Eyed Rock right there.
And the River Devil.
Yeah, but is he doing his job today? That's the important thing.
He so rarely does. Although I did calm one race, I believe that it was required.
Yeah, Level's thinking, really would love to have some boots right about now. Because, yeah, that would make things so much easier.
Yeah, I've noticed in this tournament specifically that boots have been super late in a lot of the seeds, so they haven't really been able to help with more efficient routing early on. Looks like Xarnax is in zombie mode.
Zombie link mode. Gotta love it. And he's finding all the dead ends, too. Oh, no more zombie.
He's already so close to another level. That's insane.
Wow. Yeah, so it looks like it's looking like boots are going to be super important on the east. With that river in the way up there. Ah, Palace 1. In Three-Eyed Rock there.
Very interesting. I don't see Level Engine leaving this one undone.
Oh no, that's just, like, you find it, you go in, it doesn't matter. Especially if you have a key and berry and down stab, and it's just... Speaking of key, Xarnax picks up his.
Nice, that's gonna help him out.
And finds Mito, and is gonna get down stab, maybe probably turn that medicine on the way. Oh, Marva slithers with the candle. So, it's like, Palace 6, we're not gonna see that item.
And we're already at Helmet Head. Nope, at Horsehead.
Horsehead. Wrong one. Okay. That's some kind of head.
Looks like he's gonna go ahead and dig out the item. Don't blame him in this one. Palace 1 is super short.
Yeah, that's just automatic. Especially if you're still looking for a glove. And spell. For Xarnax.
Interesting that we have found all of the fetch quest items already too.
Yeah, all the spell items, pretty much a full spell book, just about.
I didn't realize Xarnax does not have the flute yet.
That's true. I forgot where that flute... Actually, I think flute is in here. He's in Medicine Cave, so... Yeah, this is where Level Engine picked up.
Yeah, I think Levine didn't go ahead for that level because they've been going up pretty fast in this seat. There have been a lot of drops, so he's probably not too worried about that, especially with 555 at the moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about that either, honestly. I mean, those levels are fine. So now
is Xarnax going for 6? Or for 5?
Oh yeah. Might as well. If he needs to make a play, it should be here, or of course Death Mountain. But he's already seen a whole lot of Death Mountain. So this
there's the boots.
Oh wow, boots in 1. So that's gonna open a lot of this overworld up for level now. He just needs a glove and get back to Nukazudo, and he's good to go. If I was him, I probably would have explored above that river up there, but yeah, I forgot about the water tile too.
Yeah.
Item on here, what we got?
Magic container, that's not terrible. I mean, they're finding a lot of really good items. Their levels are pretty secure. You know, I think it's been a pretty generous seed so far.
Yep, so far. I'm just wondering where this glove is, though.
Could be here in 5.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. If it is, then yeah, Xarnax has a little bit of an advantage, even though levelengine has a 2-gem lead and already has the flute and boots.
Well, Xarnax just picked up the flute, I believe.
Oh, that's right, he did. Didn't he? Levelengine getting the shield out of Darunia.
We haven't seen Great Palace yet, have we?
Yeah, it's in the west. It's right off the start, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've seen every palace except for what's on Death Valley, and the other palace on the east, I think. Let's see, because it's Great Palace 5 and a 3 or 6 on the west. Maze Island is 2, and 1 was Three-Eyed Rock. So I think what we're missing, the other 3 or 6, and 4. Oh, and item room for Xarnax. Let's see, does he get the glove? Nope.
Just a heart container.
That's an ouch. Alright, levelengine picked up his reflect spell out of New Kazuto. So now where do we go? If I were levelengine, I'd probably be going either 5 or probably explore what's above that river in the east.
Yeah, we're still missing a few item caves.
Yeah, we're missing 1 P-Bag cave in the east. I know that much. The 2 item spots in New Kazuto and Hammer Cave.
Xarnax taking on Guma.
Very efficiently,
and
too.
Down.
Yeah, it looks like Guma started off kind of sick.
Yeah, definitely coming in here with attack 5 made that a lot nicer.
Now look at this play level and just making. He's in 6, so 6 is on the west. And I don't think he has the hint about the candle, so he could be. I don't think he had the hint about the candle. I think Xarnax got that one.
Yeah, I don't recall him picking that one up.
So yeah, it could be item diving in here too. So that definitely could cost him some time. Let Xarnax pick up some precious minutes finding a glove block there.
Oh, it looks like we're getting our first look at Death Mountain.
It's just one fairy cast per life too. Oh, there's the other palace over there. Right by Death Valley. And we got what we know is 3. He's going.
Wow.
Okay. So as short as this 3 is, he's probably going to stick around and try to get this item out of there, hopefully not get glove blocked in the process. And why not? Well, no? Okay. Yeah, he's dipping out. Okay. I'm not sure if I agree with that, because we don't know what's in 3. And with a glove at large, I mean, it very well could be.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we had a hint maybe about Rebanak. I'm not sure.
No, I didn't see one. Saw the hammer in the east hint, the Palace 2 hint, and the Palace 6 hint. I don't think we saw a 4th hint yet. And wow!
Oh my gosh!
Okay. Just 2-room palaces. Okay, that's I can dig this. Yeah, 7. The 7 chars for the glove is still alive. Yeah, even with that knowledge, I'd probably just still be digging out items just for the 7th magic container.
It's like Level Engine is about to get his candle.
Yep. He's gonna be so happy. He can see in caves and stuff. Great. Especially for Death Mountain. Alright, so he's gonna dig out the... Xarnax is gonna dig out the Palace 4 item.
It's odd when he didn't dig out 3. Unless 3 was glove blocked. Is that possible?
He found 1 glove block. I don't think he found the other ones. I think there's 2 glove block rooms in 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only 2 glove block rooms in 3. He found 1 of them. And that might have been the only other way he could have gone, so that's possible, yeah. And the way the rando's designed anyway, if glove was in 3 or 6, it'd be like 2 or 3 rooms in. Because, of course, you can't just go through a glove locked room without the glove, with the glove in. It's usually super accessible to 3 or 6.
Ooh, I saw him switch to fairy. He's gonna fairy there, but he didn't.
Does he not know he could just walk to the right? Just walk to the right and get to the next room. Finding all the Minecraft rooms.
I mean, I think it's fair that they get a little bit of troll, at least, with a seed.
Oh, they should, definitely.
Especially Xarnax walking into 2 bosses, like, as soon as he walked in.
Eh. This should be the item book. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Well, it's a magic container. Alright, so wondering if Xarnax is, well, he probably thinks that's glove block, so 3 is probably he's probably going to, is he going to New Kazuto? Yeah. He's going to check out the spell tower now. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Chad and think that it's gonna be the 7 magic container hunt for the glove.
It could be really interesting, because Xarnax did leave that magic container behind in 1. Oh, magic in the spell.
And there you go.
Up to 6.
Well, I mean, he knows where one is. Yeah, you'd mentioned he left one. He left a magic container behind. So yeah, he knows where one is. So he can just go get that and come back. It's gonna take some time, but that he doesn't really want to spend. But yeah.
Yeah, at least it's 1 though. That one is not quite as bad to double dip because it's a shorter palace.
True. Now, levelengine's gonna try their hand at Death Mountain.
I don't really blame him at this point.
An hour into it, I don't have a glove, and I'm facing Xarnax, yeah, I'm gonna be going to. I've already dug 5 out, and I'm just gonna go. Oh wait, he hasn't done 5 yet, has he? That was Xarnax, never mind. But yeah, well, yeah, I'm facing Xarnax. Yeah, I'm going to the biggest thing I can get, pretty much.
And Xarnax grabbing his child.
Oh, so now he doesn't. Wait, how do you know the child was there? Okay, because he had it marked on his tracker.
Yeah, I think we
Oh.
thought earlier that he had already grabbed it.
Okay.
Yeah, no harm. Yeah, Spectacle Rock just had a heart container, I believe.
And Death Mountain is full of dead ends, so yeah, Xarnax spent a good amount of time in there trying to find it, and just pretty much found all the dead ends and just said nope. Just went to do other. Yep. Yeah, oh, that's right, and Level Engine has the boots also. That's a great point. That the Hammer Cave could be boot blocked. Yeah, they were in P1 where Xarnax is now.
And right to the boss he goes again.
Of course. Because why not?
Same thing happened to Level Engine, getting an encounter right when dropping in the Spectacle Rock. Ooh, Xarnax isn't going in for that item. You better do it again, buddy.
Yeah, I think he forgot that it was 3-eyed rock, because that's what he usually does. He just goes out and comes back in. And he just got an instant encounter.
Xarnax is giving me like a heart attack.
I don't know, that's why I upped A after I placed the gem. Just the... I don't know, it's just how I strategize that, I guess? I don't know. It's different quirks that we do. Yeah, that's pretty much what's boiled down to. It's either in a really hard to find Hammer Cave or 7 magic containers.
Here's a new check for us because Xarnax didn't have the boots when he went through this cave. So
True.
This might be it. Nope.
Not that one. Huh. Alright.
Wow, Death Mountain is gross.
Yeah, really. I wonder. Yeah, it's gonna be a magical cave to get there, I think.
There
Nope,
it is.
there it is. Boot blocked. Wow.
That seems so unfair. And Xarnax about to grab his boots. Now, will this pay off? For level?
Yep, so pretty much a 50-50 shot, yeah. I think it's either gonna be the glove or the cross. Or cross could be...
another magic container for Xarnax. That gives him 7. It's a glove.
Wow. Okay.
That
So,
could be a while before Xarnax goes back there to dig out Death Mountain.
yeah,
Although,
it's definitely.
I would see him checking the 7 magic containers, and then if it's not there, process of elimination. He knows where the candle is, so I would think he might go.
Yeah. Yeah. So the magic containers is either a heart container or the cross. I know that, I think.
So that's go mode for level engine.
Definitely. Oh, he's going back to 6. He's going to take care of 6. And then 5, I guess? Yeah, he's probably going to take care of 5 and 6.
Yeah, and those bosses are like right at the beginning of the palaces, so he could blow right through the remaining dungeons.
Level, what are you
What is
doing?
he doing?
Now he's going to turn into the trophy. Now he's going to turn into the trophy.
Maybe he wants the life spell?
It's... Yeah. Oh. Is it life? Mito was the shield. Oh, it was fire. That's right. Which, do we even know what fire does yet?
Well, it doesn't make him jump, and it didn't look like he changed color.
Nope.
So it must be spell maybe?
Yeah?
Because
yeah,
I don't think
it could be.
Xarnax picked up spell, and he was able to get the item.
Oh no, yeah, he got spell from Mito.
Oh, okay. Looks like fire is linked to, is that, which one would turn things into bots?
Spell.
Okay, then it is linked to spell.
Ah, okay. Okay, I guess you knew he could go that way, so, okay. Yes, spell the fire spell. Okay, I'm guessing Xarnax is looking for that other feedback cable, but I swear I thought he got both of them though. I guess not.
He's missing one on his tracker.
Yeah, but I swear I thought I saw him pick up a feedback in one and then the kid in the other one. I'm probably thinking of Maze Island.
Level engine not having quite as easy of a time with the palace as Xarnax did. He just walked in and went straight to the boss.
Xarnax hasn't done 6 yet, so it's...
Oh, this is 6. Okay. For some reason I thought it was 3. Never mind. Just ignore me.
No, it's okay.
There's our cross.
Oh no. And now Xarnax knows exactly where to go, and he doesn't want to go there. Xarnax is kind of in full panic mode now. What you doing, buddy?
It's Barba.
What you doing, Xarnax?
I mean, he's definitely gonna need the glove for 6.
Yeah, that's a definite glove block.
Wow, look
Well,
at
with
that
the
jackhammer on
jackhammer.
Barba.
Oh, that jackhammer. Ah!
No!
No,
Oh
it's
my
fine. It's fine. Barba will stay dead. But he won't get the experience off Barba, though.
Oh my god, I had a slight heart attack there.
If it was last life, then yeah, that'd be bad, but yeah, once Barba goes into his death animation and you take the dip, it's over. You just don't get the experience.
That happened right as I was taking a sip of coffee, and I choked a little bit.
Ah.
My heart.
Oh no, please don't die on us.
I'm gonna really try not to.
We don't have insurance. Unless Trez has the insurance covered, I don't know.
Not to ask him. See if he got that accidental death and dismemberment clause on his insurance policy.
Yeah, you might want to read the fine print on that. Oh, Xarnax is back in 3? Oh no.
Yeah, he left that item. I think he's like really hoping it's not Death Mountain. But Level Engine is just gonna blaze through the rest of these.
Yeah, this is... I think, yeah, he's going to 5 now. 5 was a little windy, but I don't think it was too bad, though.
Yeah, he's getting the worst ones out of the way, because 3 and 4 were just like...
2 rooms.
One and done. Like, yeah.
Xarnax knows what he needs to do now. He's pretty much in... just get it over. Like going into Death Mountain, kicking and screaming. Just really hoping Level has as much fun as he had.
Yeah, Level is on his last life, and he left a 1-up earlier, like on his way here to the palace.
Did he? Oh wow.
Yeah, he did.
The things you do when you're in Go. You just go past everything.
Sai's kind of like, ooh. I'd have got that.
Yeah, there's those regrets. Yeah, it's okay.
And Xarnax is back in Death Mountain.
Yeah. But he has boots now. He needs to get to that coast. And he should know that. There's the fairy toasting.
Level engine up in A, gonna start again. Which I appreciate because he has been toying with my emotions for the last 5 minutes.
This the way? Yep, he's
Yeah,
pretty
once
much
he
found the
gets
way.
in that water, he's okay. He's just gotta keep going up. Not
Yep.
these ones. Go up one more.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time now. So, level engine needs to find Guma and quick.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no! Did he not? No, go back.
He's going.
I can't handle these runners today. I need something stronger than coffee at this point. There you go, buddy.
Hey. Alright. Yeah, once we get to GP, it's gonna be a horse race, pretty much. It's just gonna come down to who can navigate Great Palace better.
Yeah, I would definitely say Level Engine has a little bit of a lead. Because 6 was a little trolly. But I mean, he definitely needs to find Guma, like, immediately, though. Because Xarnax has just been blowing through palaces like crazy.
Xarnax, what you doing, buddy? Why are you still going? Why haven't you updated yet?
Yeah, I'm not
What?
sure. Unless there's a palace over here that's gonna be quicker for him to get to. Is 2 over here?
No, 2's on Maze Island. 2's on Maze Island, and well, 6 is up
That's right.
there. But I think it'd be quicker to up A. I mean, he's not even close to a level. Oh wait, no, he found that other entrance that was up there near Palace 6. Okay, never mind. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely keeping that experience. Okay, so maybe Guma was deeper than I thought he was.
Yeah,
It's like he's been going forever.
Yeah. Did he just loop?
You can't really loop in P5. He may have like misrouted, but yeah, you can't loop.
Is this it?
Perhaps. And he hasn't been this way, I don't think. the walkthrough wall.
There it is.
And Kuma down. Alright, so level just needs to get to 3 and 4, which are practically right next to each other, and they're both like 2 rooms. So it should be a piece of cake. Although, I don't think Level Engine knows where P4 is, but he'll see it once he goes down Death Valley, though, so, yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was kind of
Yeah, it was
weird
over
for that
there.
location.
Yeah.
Wow, Magic 6 making fairies super cheap.
And there we go.
Well, I think Xarnax is on the right track right now to get to Barba.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was, Canadian Hole, down the Canadian Hole.
Here he is.
Oh yeah,
He
there
has
he
just
goes.
been
Yeah,
making the most amazing decisions when it comes to finding these bosses in the palaces. Oh, taking a death. Is he down to his last life? Okay, no, 2 left.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh, he did it again.
you must have missed an input there. Because he has to, hold right and not push any other directional button. Nah, he's gotta go save strats.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, pretty much you can make Barba spawn in the hole they're in right now, just by holding right and not pushing any other directional button. If you push left or up or whatever, then it'll spawn in a random hole, pretty much.
Thanks, Trails. Yeah, I think I cursed him a little bit when I said he's making amazing decisions. Level Engine. I just want to know what they were thinking when they walked into the palaces straight into the bosses. It's like they just gave up. Like the game was just like, go ahead, just have it. Then we're gonna make boots required Death Mountain.
No, I think it's like Rebanak and Carrick just being super lazy and just put their bedroom right next to the like I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm tired. All right, now it's GP.
Wow, Pepto-Bismol pink GP today. Wow, that is a really busy background.
Well, I mean, we have to have one bubblegum pink, Pepto-Bismol pink pals per seed. I think that's kind of a rule. Not really, I just like to say it.
Like, all the other dungeons were such nice colors, and that is... It's not. Is it? Oh my god!
Ooh. Super early,
What is this? If Dark Link is on the other side of this wall, I swear to god.
Oh no, he won't. It's gonna be quite the opposite, I think. It's gonna be just a winding hunt for Dark Link. Nice. Xarnax finishing 2, right on Leveligine's trail now.
Wow, less than 2 minutes difference.
This will be a race unless Xarnax has trouble with Thunderbird, which I don't think he will.
Did either one of them get upstabbed?
Nope.
This could be interesting.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I don't want to curse them.
Did you just curse? No, you did. It's too late. You already said it. You insinuated it at least.
I mean, I'm not really ready for the race to be over, are you?
Oh, yeah, no, I totally... Dead ends, alright. Down we go. In the Jack Whisperer. And down, and down. Very nice T-Bird fight there. Ooh, okay. There's a dead drop right there. Yeah, Dark Link has to be behind T-Bird. With these flags, yeah, it has to be there.
This could be be interesting if Xarnax takes that Eon drop. Nope.
I'm gonna check right first. That's kind of have to do that. Meta speaking. Yeah, that's where the level's going right back to the end drop now. Thankfully, it wasn't that far away. So. Into a drop. Okay. This next room should be an elevator room, I think.
Nope,
No, it's Darkling. Oh, never mind. Well. Xarnax gonna go for the. I think Xarnax is gonna go for the. Gonna try to jump this wall. Nah, okay. Nah. No, maybe. Wow. So get GG's out to levelengine. The official time of 1 hour, 30 minutes, 38 seconds.
Wow, what a close race, though. And it looks like Xarnax is on his way to Darkling right now.
Yeah, he should be there any minute. Or second.
Yeah, that's gonna be barely a 2-minute time difference. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get our runners to join us.
Well, while we're waiting on that, might as well get some things out of the way. Let's see. Don't really have any other Z2R races scheduled just yet. Oh wait, now we got
joined by Xarnax42. GG's.
Thank you, man. What a truly seed.
It was
Yeah.
definitely entertaining to watch. You guys both put on one heck of a show. You both did different things. Like you
I
went
imagined.
in and did a lot of the palaces first. And Level Engine, when he dug Death Mountain for the first time, he had the boots, so he kind of went a lot faster to that glove than you did, unfortunately. But I mean, you made fantastic calls, both of you, and I'm pretty sure you cleared almost 98% of the game, and you didn't grab the candle just because you knew where it was. So I think, you made up a significant amount of time.
Yeah, I feel like I got I felt ahead really early because I made a ton of weird plays that just I was actually things were going so well and I was playing so unorthodoxly. I was like, I hope they don't think I'm reading the ROM or something because this is going too well. But then that came back and bit me. There were a couple gambles I thought about taking and didn't. And had I done so, any one of them, I probably would have won. Probably the biggest one that I regret that I really should have done was when I was in Palace 2. When I went down the elevator all the way, there was a down and a right that I could take. I went to the right and I saw a dead end. I think I was low on life, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to backtrack and go check the down option. And so I just bailed out of there because I figured there's a pretty high chance I'm going to need the glove to get through here. I already know the item is the magic container, so I figured I'd just come back when I had the glove. But I did have access to Helmet Head right then, and that would have saved a ton of time backtracking all the way to that palace.
Oh, and we're joined by Level Engine as well. GG's.
Good game on the race, Xarnax. That was very close.
That was insanely close. GG. I was just saying, I did a ton of things early that were pretty unorthodox and paid off really heavily, enough so that I was worried someone might think I was cheating. And then, but when I found Palace 2, I didn't have the glove, and I I took one path and that dead ended and just bailed instead of clearing out everything I could. So I could have not double dipped that. I also didn't look for the item in 3 when I thought about it. And had I gone 3 rooms in, I would have known. I didn't, the glove definitely wasn't in there. But yeah, the biggest thing was when I was going through Death Mountain, I wasn't even looking for Hammer Cave. I was actually looking for the exit because I hadn't seen any other path to Palace, the area that ended up being where Palace 6 and Downstab were.
I think I got there through Jump Cave, actually.
Yeah, I did too. And I had seen that, and there was just a little path that led over to Mito and the flute. And I had forgotten that I could go through Jump Cave to get there. So in my mind, going through Death Mountain was the only way to get down Stab. So when I did that, I didn't have the boots. So I had to double dip Death Mountain too.
Yeah, that was pretty much as far as item placement, that was really generous early, and then it just kind of went downhill. There's some really short palaces or anything, but of course the boot block Death Mountain. Yeah, that was really kind of a panicky seed towards the end, trying to find that glove.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if the magic jar in 2 was. I don't know if that was hammer blocked or not.
It wasn't.
I guess it doesn't. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter because
You mean
just
glove block? No, it wasn't. Nor was Helmet Head himself.
Right. Yeah, I figured that out my second time in there.
But yeah, alright, so Xarnax, this is it for you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm more than happy with this. I expected to lose tonight, and coming in this close, I'm very happy. I felt like I played pretty well, so I've got.
Well, you certainly must have. Was that close a race?
I made some, like, half part of it's decision making and part of it's just combat and.
Let's say
survival.
if you didn't make just one of your many bad decisions, you would have won.
Exactly. So yeah, I also made some really good decisions early that paid off. So it was a wash, but yeah, overall, just the way I played, I felt really good about. So it's a good way to go out.
Yeah, it was very entertaining and very, very good race. So and then level engine, you get to move on to face lightning. So, any thoughts on?
So when are you doing that?
I'm sorry.
So when is that happening?
Well, it's due by next Sunday, I believe.
Next Sunday, so essentially 7 days from now.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, the tournament's finally picking up again. That's good to know.
So yeah, that'll be.
Yeah. Good luck with it.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck.
All right. On that note, I probably should just go ahead and do our housekeeping and let's get out of here. So let's see.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to go now, actually. So thanks for having me again, and kind of looking forward to next week.
Thank
Because
you.
if I can beat Lightning, then I get to try and race against Rose City Saint, and
Yeah. Good luck going
that would
forward.
be one scary matchup.
You know, you can schedule that as early as like tonight or tomorrow, right? It's whenever you guys want to schedule
You're
it.
talking about the race against Lightning, yes, that one.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, good luck with that, and
Thanks.
to everybody helping with the restream, appreciate it very much. Have a good night.
All right. So, any other thoughts, Jinx?
No, I definitely think, stick around. We have some more great races coming up for you. If you let go and think you can do it, feel free to sign up to track or commentate. We are always looking for volunteers. We are very friendly over here in the ZSR community, so don't hesitate. Even if you are very unknowledgeable like I am, chat always helps you out, and it's a lot of fun. So please don't hesitate to volunteer. Again, GG's to both of our runners and my co-commentator, the Alan Heffley. It has been a pleasure, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Pleasure was all mine. And yeah, just stay tuned. Next week we'll have a couple more Z2R matches should be scheduled, and we have a lot more stuff on ZSR too than Z2R.
Yep, and well, surprisingly, the next thing on the schedule is actually not until Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. That would be Ocarina of Time Multi-World Tournament match, which may or may not happen. The multi-world ones are a little harder for us to get volunteers middle of the day sometimes, so keep an eye on the schedule to see whether that is actually up next or not.
Alright, excellent. Alright, I think that'll do it for us then. Alright, have a good night, everyone.
Good night.